Welcome to lesson 3 of Photoshop, working with selections. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to do these things. We're going to make specific areas of an image active using selection tools, reposition a selection marquee, move, rotate, and duplicate the contents of a selection, use keyboard, mouse combinations that save time and hand motions. We'll deselect a selection, adjust the position of a selected area using the arrow keys, add to and subtract from a selection, use multiple selection tools to make a complex selection, and we're going to save our work as a Photoshop cloud document that you can easily open in Photoshop or on other devices and for online collaboration. So this is the document that when we get started, this is the document that we're going to use. Now, to talk a little bit about selecting and selection tools, because what we're going to do is we're going to take these items down here and we're going to put them up here, and when we get done, this is what we're going to have. You see all of these things that were not here before are going to be in there. So talking about some of the tools, the object selection tool, which we did in the last lesson. You see that the object selection tool, what that does is it uses machine learning to identify subjects that we select with a simple click or drag. It's quick and easy to select people, animals, and other non-geometric shapes. The quick selection tool right below it quickly paints a selection by looking for distinct regions of content in the image. The magic wand tool selects parts of an image based on similarity in pixel color. It's useful for selecting odd-shaped areas that share a specific range of colors or tone. Go up here to the rectangular marquee tool, selects a rectangular area, hence the word rectangular. The elliptical marquee tool selects, guess what? An elliptical area. The single row and the single column select either a 1 pixel high row or a 1 pixel column respectively. I'll honestly say I've never used those, but maybe we will. And then you have down here, you have the lasso tool, traces a freehand selection around an area. The polygonal lasso tool lays down straight line segments around an area. Straight line segments around an area. The magnetic lasso tool automatically follows edges, typically giving the best results when high contrast exists between the area you want to select and its surroundings. So let's, if you haven't started up Photoshop already, go ahead and open it up. Open up lesson 3. And we are going to work on saving this. Typically right now, hopefully, now let me say something about saving. When you save things to your computer, if you are not putting it so far, if you haven't created a lessons folder on your OneDrive, you're risking losing everything. If you're simply just saving things to your computer, if something happens to that computer and it has to be re-imaged or something like that, you will lose everything. I've probably already told you this, but this is just a friendly reminder to do that. So when you click File and then Save As, now mine probably looks different because yours has probably got something, it probably says Save on your computer or Save to Creative Cloud. We're going to talk about saving things to the cloud right now. And you see right here it's Photoshop, Save to Cloud Documents. But what we want to do, I can change this. This is yours might have this on your computer or save to the Creative Cloud. So there's difference. So we're going to click the Save to the Cloud, Save to Cloud Documents, and type 03 working underscore and then your name. And we're saving it to the Creative Cloud and click Save. Now what that does, if you look up here in the name, see where it says Working Perazine PDSC? When it's got a C after it, you know that it's saved to the cloud. This doesn't have a C after it, so we know that it's just on my computer. If I go back to the home screen, if you click Your Files right here, you see that the one that I just saved to the cloud is right here. So now if you go to a different computer, or if you go to an iPad, or any other Adobe computer that has Adobe on it, and you're logged into your account, you will be able to see it. The good thing about that, you'll be able to access it on any computer. So if you've only saved it to your computer, say you go home and you don't have you got a computer that doesn't have a OneDrive, if you've saved it to the cloud, you'll have it right there. Capiche? I'm going to go back to Photoshop. And you can always tell if it's one that's been in the cloud based on that C. Let me just say this, if you have things stored in your cloud, you can't look through folders on your desktop to see the things that you saved to your cloud. So if you need a local copy of a cloud document, what you would need to do would be click File and then Save As, and then click on your computer and name it that, and it's going to my Lesson 3 folder, and click Save. So now you see that it's gone back to a PSD, and that's the one that I have right here.